Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the lower bracket finals. Boom versus Falcons.
Because honestly, XG's draft it's pretty scary. Like, they have a lot of damage to throw out. They have insane damage scaling on their supports. Probably the two best scaling damage supports in the game right now, outside of maybe Shadow Demon and
yeah, they're going to put that damage in to get a first blood for XinQ.
Responding to the lane pressure that is just an insane amount of harass here. If he doesn't have a region item, he is just 100% dead on these dives in. Here he can actually fight back a bit. Look at a bulwark kill.
They're going to chase after DY. Now that DY is dead, they might go back for Ame here because there's still a big wave under tower. Or is going to chase after him. Ame takes some decent harassment from this. In fact, may even die. No time walk up for another 7 seconds. So they're going to kite him around. Bloodstone to help, or excuse me, Blood Grenade to help finish him off. So they get 2 kills up here. Maybe DY gets a rebuttal on save. Nope, he's going to TP out.
Nice pushing by BTBOOM. This is what you want to have happen on this lane. They can even rotate the Maiden through the gate for that type of play, but I feel like they didn't need it. TORONTOTOKYO will contest the rune, but feed away his life. Though that rune does get taken by GPK, and that would have been a big one to give away.
Yeah, I think there's no world where that duo gets a kill on Morphling.
I mean, maybe if they find him on their side of that tree line, I could see it, but not on the other side. And
an early Blink Dagger from GPK didn't make the rotation up to top. The arena goes out from XXS, locking in some of these heroes, and TORONTOTOKYO is the kill that they get for it, but it's still a 1-for-1 trade-off.
And honestly, I'd say normally the smoke would land because as BTBOOM you would be in this dire upper jungle, but there's just nobody there. And you have
Black mines all in this area, though. XXS is going to run back into some of them here. Might have to use the arena just to protect himself. Does manage to pin the Crystal Maiden. Sunray trying to keep him alive. Not quite good enough. Stuck inside the arena, though. Now inside the Chronosphere, they're going to go for the Dragonite kill.
Damage?
Can they kill this big tanky boy? They need the Timber Saw to do it, or maybe just the burnout of the Sunray. No problem there. XM takes a lot of damage. So does Nightfall. Blast off. Finish them off as the mine's just too much. And now the time dilation is going to go to work. Jumped in the middle of 3 heroes, got it off. Fortunately, Icarus Dive was up for DY. Otherwise, it would probably be both supports dying in that situation.
Again, if you find any team fight right now where XG commit Chrono Egg,
they're going to push through this jungle area, trying to find some Xtreme members who were playing on the opposite side of the map because, you know, they took mid. They're going to just try and get as much farm for that Roshan as possible. Might just run into the smoke. Is Timber Saw, can he get a Timber Chain down to the low ground here? Double mine setup. Lots of damage, but the Eternal Shroud is going to work here for XM.
And there's an arena on the backside.
Win for MieRo. Oh, they're having a hard time. Primal Roar goes off, and that's the death of Ame and probably XXS too. Had to kill that Beastmaster quickly, couldn't get the job done. They're getting run over in the mid lane as well. XM was still run down. This is looking like it could be a very fast game 1, Avery.
The last outer tower still have Aegis for 2.5.
Proto is coming back up soon, but we shout XinQ. Will lose a lot of damage, does manage to shoot himself down the cliff and almost away. Nightfall, oh, he didn't quite kill him. The damage just a little bit shy. Instead, he'll get XXS. Nightfall charges into extreme space and they can do nothing to stop him. And I think we could say this was definitely a success. No matter what happens in this game, BTBOOM definitely gave themselves a really good position to win.
For Mech on top of the early Vessel for save to deal with some of the healing, and XG making an aggressive move right now. I feel like this is as good as it's going to get, but you still have Aegis on the Morphling. Just going to break here.
Got the ward up there. Nightfall grabs the Hoodwink, gets away with the waveform right on top of some of these heroes and finishes them off. DY charges through, gets a Supernova on the high ground. Not too bad. Gets the arena out to hold some of these heroes in here. GPK and Nightfall are going to get hit by that explosion. Both get fire spirited. The Timber Saw needs to finish up these heroes, but he's stunned for so long he can't kill GPK. He's stuck here forever. And that was the last hope to be able to get a second kill in that team fight. Not win the team fight, a second kill. That's it.
And the Timber has no BKB, so you can just chain stun him with these Frostbites forever. Really obnoxious spell for him to deal with.
Let the illusions go to work. Again, no Black Dragon just yet, but we'll still do some work as Xtreme struggled to kill the illusions quickly. Lightning pulling the Dragonite, try and pin him backwards here into the base. Already down to half health. Primal Roar goes out onto the Faceless Void. They throw out the Chronosphere. They trade out 1-for-1, but Xtreme no longer having that Supernova as BTBOOM just call a reset.
Push down with another Aegis in 2 or 3 minutes. You can't afford to go for some huge item Hex or something. That's what an ideal fight probably looks like for XG here. A lot on XXS finding this spear.
Oh, XinQ spotted, almost immediately gone on, but it actually turns bad.
Yeah, that's not where you want to end up in this XG base.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of situation Xtreme kind of wanted, was some sort of spear back deep inside the base. They take away the Aegis, not quite for free though. GPK still like takes the ranged barracks, and they miss. GPK outblinks XXS.
His form is running out here. 5 seconds left. They're gonna clear out. Glimmer Cape's good.
Oh my god, amp damage with a Conda Morphling.
Ooh.
Poor Ame does not know what's about to hit him. They're gonna lead with the blast off, so the Lincolns does nothing for you. He doesn't have buyback. BTBOOM probably just end the game now.
Yeah, that looked pretty straightforward. Let's just smoke and kill Faceless Void, guys. Okay. There you go. 4v5 for XG. And
look at him just
for XG.
rip into the Timber Saw, man. Okay. There's a buyback, but it's not the one that BTBOOM is really scared of. It's because Ame doesn't have one. GPK forced to use his BKB as he was in pretty deep there.
So that's all 3 BKBs for BTBOOM. Something to consider here.
Yeah, leaves an opportunity. Maybe not for this lane of barracks, but maybe they could still play for that final one. They go out, actually use the Supernova and the Arena to go on GPK. Now the Timbersaw actually does some healthy amount of damage. For a second there, I thought he wasn't going to die at all. Blast off goes off onto 2, trying to get away. Back to the fountain they go. 1 dies, and now XM is going to get roared. A second, not quite falling. They back away. The Faceless Void is coming back up,
yeah,
and BTBOOM will respect that. They're going to TP in, try and catch some heroes off of this one. It goes for save. Reactive Taser slows him down. They'll get that kill eventually, but not the collection that Xtreme needed out of that fight. They needed to be able to kill.
I mean, I guess best case scenario is this Roche spawns a bit early, BTBOOM start doing it, and then you can find them in the pit with the Chrono. But BTBOOM are not going to give you that opening.
No, they've got tons of mines to give the heads up of where these heroes are. They know exactly where Xtreme is. They back away to this left little forest area.
Oh, if they find
XXS, he's going to break on him. XXS blinking forward, just trying to find whatever heroes he can. It's TORONTOTOKYO. They're going to push him in and easily take him out. BTBOOM play the distance here. Blast out, now going in. Oh, got off the Supernova just before that Primal Roar. They take out the techies too, but it looks like XXS is going to be dying here as GPK pops BKB, finishes them off. Ame trying to lay into him, but here go, oh, into Chronosphere, right on the board, right on the edge of it. He got him good. They don't have buyback either. What a play from Ame. If only it could have been finished by a bash there on the Beastmaster. Not good enough though.
I mean, it would have been gigantic here. And Ags on anybody that's like this Timber, the Void. I think they had to find some way to do that there.
I mean, if they go top, it's pretty much anybody they find, they're guaranteed that Xtreme's going to be split, right?
All may have the read very far.
A lot of pinging here. Oh, yeah. XM, he charges in, but he does have that aesthetics cap, and they're going to use the Supernova to try and protect him. The Arena goes out, pins the Crystal Maiden once again.
Buys instantly. They're going to try and force something with the cooldowns here. Remember, he still has another egg, and they still have that Chrono up.
I wonder if BTBOOM knows he has another one. Somebody's checked that out on him.
XinQ.
Because if they don't go soon, Dragon Form is going to be on cooldown.
Snags a Wisdom Rune.
He starts going for it. Just a couple of shots before he's chased away. Wait for him through. XM getting low. Got the spin. Immediate Primal Roar goes out onto the hood. Wait for the Chronosphere. Right on top of these two heroes. But he didn't get off the Supernova. Can the Phoenix get it off? No, he's going to be frostbitten. Mind killed. No buyback there. Timbersaw's going to be up next. He Timber chains backwards. Being chased that by Zay, who's trying to finish him with the beauty right clicks. Does manage to get him with the Conda hit. Meanwhile, Ame in a mess of heroes. So many illusions surrounding him. Time walks back. Gets hit by the Dragon Tail. Chased down. Finished off. No problem there for BTBOOM. They may have a buyback on the Faceless Void, but who the hell cares? If there's no Supernova, no Chronosphere, you cannot fight anymore.
I mean, maybe that ending is a little closer than BTBOOM wanted, but they were in control of that game from minute 5 to minute 40 here.
Yeah.
And they get the job done with the 3 Aegises. It was an okay chrono. I think in a closer game, maybe that chrono can do some work there, but it's not good enough when you're down 25k.
Keep on hitting him, and then Nightfall won't even have the mana to like lance for the range creep and stuff.
Yeah, this is obnoxious. But he's staying on the lane. That's the important part here for BTBOOM. He's finding a little bit of something. I'm more concerned about this mid lane, man.
They're gonna get him on the pin here. No, he had tons of stick charges. DY.
Oh, that is.
He'll die. A Death Prophet 5 position dying in lane.
I prefer him going bottom and converting on the tower for the Beastmaster than top here, but if you end up diving top with the Mars, that is a turnaround they could look for, and they're just going to commit the tri-lane bottom.
Okay, you're losing this lane. Time to bring it back. They're going to run down the Beastmaster here. Does leave XXS alone, but it looks like he's going to be able to TP out successfully. So they don't lose anybody for this exchange, though a lot of people may have to go back to base. He's just going to be able to TP away.
That's a big win. Really big win here. You're going to make these 2 supports even more susceptible to the Beastmaster pressure when it comes.
DY in trouble again. Turns around, silences. There's the counter rotation of XM. The coil goes out. He might still be able to get DY, though, if he hits another poison. Got him. And he's got no heals, so...
Yeah,
oh, he does.
Bottled.
Bottle. Nice bottle pass.
I don't know if it's enough, though.
I think it is. Pop the wand, just in case.
Oh.
He's good. He's good. Oh, he's not!
Oh, he is dead. I was right.
Nipped by a wolf, and he got crit. XXS acting like maybe he's gonna go for it.
Man, he gets
his team ready to rotate. TP's coming in. XinQ instant hex. Are they going to try and follow this one up? They're going to wait for him to doppelganger. Then, oh, he went immediately for the wrong one. Actually pinned the Mirana. The real one's just sitting there. Does he fake them out? Ame knows. Ame knows your tricks, Nightfall. Turns to the Phantom Lancer and throws his own spear right back at him.
Get him?
And he'll get him with the Phantom Rush down.
That is a big kill for Ame to get off that laning phase.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Drew a lot of attention to Nightfall's lane, and he is not happy with the outcome here. XXS, spear back, knows that the roar was coming. His only hope is to stop that, but even then, trying to get away from GPK, the Chakram will connect a second time for a kill for BTBOOM.
That's just the DotA way. I mean, you should be saying that before you pick it up.
That's true. MieRo finally connecting a gank on this Beastmaster, and I think they have him. Yeah, Finger of Death will make it a lot easier. Trying to run down that Satyr as well.
I mean, Diffu's done, so it's BTBOOM who want to take this fight right now. They're looking for the Morphling top, but he's nowhere close to there. They'll take Ame into the smoke.
Dire are scanning.
Who's going to get the initiation here? Smoke goes off as they break. Shadow Demon going to be the first one down here. Can they get the Timbersaw as well? A tanky hero. They're throwing so many spells at him right now. The Morphling's the one in trouble with the Proud Roar, and they burst him down. GPK is super healthy. No problem standing up against the full 5-man of Xtreme. DY will try and run, but he will be caught by GPK blinking in aggressively. Blink Dagger and being that tanky. Because you turning into the Timbersaw is a great way of killing the Timbersaw, right? Hit him with the Whirling Death. BTBOOM have to force them back, so of course they're going to hit the high ground with this Aegis.
They're setting up mid. Again, though, I don't know how reliable the setup is.
Fuel Scepter caught him with the arrow.
That's a sick setup by TORONTOTOKYO. Just not ready yet. They are just nowhere near ready for the pace BTBOOM have set off these 2 Beastmaster games. Another Rax at 25.
Throughout the arena. Caught a Beastmaster with the Timbersaw locked out on the other side, but the team slow to be able to follow this one up, man. They just can't get there. Now they throw out the coil, but Ame's only just now joining the fight. They're going after GPK, but he's already Timber Chain away. Ame will waveform to the side, turn into the Timbersaw.
XinQ's dead.
I don't know what he wanted out of that, but GPK just assassinated XinQ. This situation, though, BTBOOM looking at it just like a very dominant 2-0 potentially. Unless Xtreme can draw out the game, which they did kind of manage to do in game 1. I don't know if they have a better chance at winning. Definitely not if this puck keeps on getting caught. Now, he does dodge the arrow, but it's going to be
No chance.
impossible to get out of a 5-stack.
Yules for Toronto-Tokyo has already paid for itself with those 2 kills. Not a kill they get with almost anything else. Just closes the map so much every time this puck dies.
Xtreme actually getting out there with the smoke immediately. That is very interesting. I guess thinking, well, they killed our puck, they're going to split up, but somehow they missed the kill on Toronto-Tokyo. Oh, he's going to chase after him. He got him on the Yules. Now they're going to fight, but it's underneath the tier 2. This is going to be hard. They certainly can't do anything about GPK as he's going to continue to chase after them. Disruption. Setting it up. Ame can only wait for him so far away. He could turn back in the Miranda, though. Had a leap and a blink to be able to get more distance. Somehow they actually going to be able to get away with almost everybody. They'll leave DY behind, but it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, we haven't seen that a single time in this game.
I mean, we saw it on the fight when they pushed Rax top, but there was no follow-up at all.
Yeah, that's true.
He just stood there. Going for the Timber again. Do you have the damage for this?
Maybe with Ame turning into the Timber Saw. Yeah, they got him with a Finger of Death as well. That was a lot of gold, which is great for Xtreme, but also says a bit about how far behind they were.
And they're just going to try and siege it up, so they don't have to dive you here. They don't have to force the fight. They can just let Nightfall sit there with his second life, daring them to do anything.
GPK jumps forward, immediately goes for the line. They have to use the arena, try and protect these heroes. Oh, XinQ, he was barely in reach of the Phantom Lancer. He'll die as a result. The quick buyback from him. Coil locking down all these heroes. That Finger of Death did absolutely nothing.
That even hit?
Hit him with the pinky finger, apparently. Maybe he's going high ground. Let's go, Ame.
Yeah, rat him out.
Go, go, go.
He's doing it.
Hit that tier 3.
I don't think he outpaces you here, but he's trying.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
actually, he's doing some damage.
Maybe he can like actually get one lane in exchange for Vegas or something. He's going for Throne right now. What?
Cancel the TVs, boys.
They have to back out.
Dire's courier has been killed.
This is actually catching BTBOOM off guard. Just didn't expect this kind of pushing power.
He is not taking damage right now. Turns back into the Timber Saw, hit by an arrow. Oh, he's dead now, and he doesn't have buyback. They're going to kill Nightfall. Looks like they got him inside the arena. They got him once. Is it even possible for them to kill him a second time? Do they have disables? They're going to immediately stun. Half health. Okay, they're doing it.
Oh, okay. Big moves.
Not hard.
Big moves here from XG. It's a lot tougher, but there is Divine.
They ping the courier, I believe, on BTBOOM. They saw it on the high ground ward that they have there, so they know about the Divine Rapier being complete.
Is this time to smoke out? Like BTBOOM just see this wave and...
Oh, they pinged. Oh, never mind. That was XinQ's. They might know because the board. DY is going to pop. He just goes straight in, trying to get some vision. They run into the Timber Saw, the worst person to run into. They want anybody else, not him. Nobody's showing, though. Oh, no! Somebody does show, and it's the Phantom Lancer, saved by the disruption. When he comes back in, he's going to be coiled. Can they get him? The Divine on the ground, but they need to be able to kill this Phantom Lancer. They're just not doing the damage. Ame just can't do it alone. He needs some more help, but XM, he doesn't deliver enough damage either. The Maelstroms get thrown out. Phantom Lancer kites back, then goes in for the kill. Ame's dead, and so is Xtreme here at Dream League. This is going to be the end of their run. Got through that first round of the playoffs.
GG.
Up against Team Spirit, but they will end at a 3rd place.
I mean, just in case GPK needed a little more spell amp, he ends up with that Divine Rapier off the ground. No, so a very, very smooth game for him. He just took it over from that laning phase onward. Messed XP up in that one-on-one.